We're going to show you how to use simple tenets to be a very consistent baseliner. Because what's going to happen is we have to remember the zones, we have to play a percentage aggressively, and we have to volley. Because if we don't do these things against extremely good baseliners, you're going to end up losing the point. And so what we'll do is we'll talk about this, what my friend likes to do in the match, and you'll see how I play him, and we'll show you how to keep the zones in action. Just a reminder, remember it goes 1 to 3, cross court basically. And for the middle, you always hit to the corners. That's the biggest key. It's a simple thing. But think of it, by categorizing the court like this, you're able to hit shots the same way all the time. Goes to 1, I'm gonna hit cross court, goes to 3, hits cross court. And then you're always opening up the court as much as possible. So think about the zones, think about what shots you need to hit, and work on those shots in practice and try to use them in the match. The biggest key is for the middle zone, you can try to use your forehand to go to the 1 and your backhand to go to 3. That's the simplest level. The higher level is everything in the middle of the court gets a forehand. I'm not real good at that because my backhand cross courts are really good. So I normally would manipulate the court using both shots, my forehand and my backhand. I don't have a weaker side per se, but I don't have a stronger side per se. So I tend to use both sides equally, an equal amount. And by doing that, I keep positioning close. We'll talk about that later. Okay? So we open a decent serve. I get a weak shot. He does neutralize me by putting the ball deep. And notice how even though the ball is in the middle of the court, he's employing the zones because he stands far over to the left, ensuring he has a forehand in the middle of the court. We go slice to open the court. And the slice can open the court. It doesn't have to be a driving shot. It can be tossing or slice. Look how far over he is. He's in the doubles alley. He throws a line shot, and remind yourself, right? When you get the line shot, you'll hit the cross court. That's one of the biggest keys. It can be a rolling forehand cross, but anytime you hit line shot, it really opens up. It allows you to turn your hips to the shot and really hit the shot. I like the rolling cross court forehand because it has lots of spin. I think of looping the ball over, and my goal is to make him go into the alley. That's all I want to do. Make him go into the alley. As long as he's in the alley, he's going to run all day, and I can do this all day long. We hit the roller, look where it lands, look how much court is covering. Okay. Line shot, you always get a cross court reply, look at how high over the net it went. It really allows you to do a lot of different things. By hitting that cross court shot right here, and notice I'm hitting it towards a short tee by a service line. That allows me to run him even further. If I go deep to the corner, he's not running as much as he would if I hit the ball short to the service line. By going to the service line, I force him into the alley on the recovery. That's what you want to do. Make them go into the alley when they hit the recovery, okay? If they're not in the alley, then what are they doing, right? Hit the roller, he runs it over, throws a shot, I come in. Now, look how hard I hit this ball. Long-term sustainability. I don't hit balls very hard, but I open court very well. And so that makes it sure I can do a long-term sustainable shot. And I use a slice to his two-handed backhand because he's a tall person. Whenever you play tall people, anything below their knees is extremely difficult for them. Think about how tall your opponent is. Think about what grip they have. My friend has a semi-western forehand, so it makes it difficult for him to pick up a low ball. He has a two-handed backhand and he's tall. Very difficult to pick up a low ball. but he's extremely fast. So I could stay in the baseline all day and just rally with him all day, make him run left and right, but I like to use the net. He draws me in, short shot, he pops it up, angle. Right? Stuff I can do all day long, because if I don't use the net against him, he's so fast and he's so long and lanky, he'll get to every single ball. And sooner or later, I'll make an error, or I'll try to hit harder and make an error. You don't want to hit harder and make an error. You want to hit good shots, force errors.